and welcome everyone to this very special broadcast on the CFRL YouTube channel, where tonight the stars of the CFRL Cup Series and I believe some from the Midweek Series as well are going to be slinging dirt at the Charlotte Dirt Track in our first annual Turkey Bowl. I am Ryan Harper, Darth Kylo, and with me is Cameron Morris. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. So, of course, you know, this is the off season. We've had a very crazy finale at Las Vegas, and 2 weeks ago we had our All-Star race. But now, considering that this is, the weekend after Thanksgiving, we decided to do like another really fun race with the stars of the Cup Series, and this dirt race should provide plenty of action tonight. And what do you think will happen?
Uh, I'm not really much of a talker about dirt racing, but I don't expect many people to be up against the wall, much like that, by the cushion, so to speak. I expect to be see a majority of the people running on the way on the bottom of the track, trying to trying to cut the corner a little bit. Hopefully, I don't know if there are any tie barriers on the infield on the short dirt track. I don't think so, but if there are, hopefully some drivers don't hit those and go bell flying into the air. So try to stay on the dirt and not much less stay off the grass. Is probably going to be the main story for tonight.
Yeah, that's definitely a hazard that the driver should be looking out for. And even though it is largely the Cup guys running the special dirt race tonight, you could also consider this as a sneak preview for what the midweek guys, including myself, will expect for next season. Considering that the Extreme Dirt Tour races will be added to the schedule, so how do you think the addition of these dirt races will play into the midweek schedule?
I would feel like it'd be kind of like an equalizer, so to speak, through the midweek series because you would have some guys, run away with it in most races, especially in the midweek series. So I feel like if bringing the dirt into it would probably make it a little more even and more even grounded for these drivers to get around since typically dirt tracks are usually really hard to pass at. You gotta like set them up, like laps in advance just to get around some of these guys when you're on dirt. So overall, I think it'd be a great equalizer and could be a good addition to the schedule.
And how this Turkey Bowl will end up working tonight is the starting lineup for this race is determined by two separate heat races which were already run. And the results of both heats, set up the starting lineup. The results from Heat 1 will determine the inside row, and the results of Heat 2 will determine the outside row. Pretty much like how it works with Daytona in real life for the Can-Am duels, or the Gatorade duels as they used to be called. So if I can just pull up the qualifying results here. All right, we got them. So the starting order for the first annual CFRL Turkey Bowl, JB or Jared Haw is on pole, winning Dirt 1. And David Wessel is starting second, who is the winner of Heat 2. And the rest of the order consists of Michael Fox or Mind Killer in third place, Michael Whitman, your 2023 CFRL Cup Series champion, in fourth, Matt Connors in fifth, Spencer Boyce in sixth, Ryan Parsons in seventh, Harris in eighth, JC Liv, who is making a return to the Cup Series next year, in ninth, Sal in 10th, and Tegan, the three-time Cup Series champion who almost got it at Las Vegas this season, will be starting in 11th. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty wild ride tonight, if I do say so myself. And as we're waiting for to go ahead to join the lobby. S'mores, I would like to ask, what is your reaction to the starting lineup?
I found it very surprising. Just hold on a second. There we go. I found it very unique on how the starting lineup is how it's ordered because you got Tegan obviously starting in the back, which that's usually never a thing in racing, and which that's gonna be really interesting to see how Tegan's gonna make his way up to the field. Also, and very mixed throughout the field. He has some usuals up front, like you mentioned with JB and Weasel, and then like I mentioned, and just make sure it's gonna be a lot of comes and goes, I guess you call it, because you're gonna have some guys in the back that are gonna be fast trying to get to the front, and some guys that usually don't start up and start in the back are gonna be a little bit up front, like middle of the pack towards up front, and they probably gonna fall back. So I'd say it's a very mixed and even starting lineup, to say the least.
And one of the drivers that is catching my eye is JC Liv 24, Jason Livingston. He hasn't run Cup Series race in quite a few years, and with him returning to the Cup Series next year, and his first race is our Turkey Bowl. How do you think he'll go along?
I expect him to try to at least get to the front. I really don't know. He probably won't have the speed to probably just drive his way up there. So I could see him probably getting up to maybe top, maybe like yeah, to maybe top five, like fifth or sixth maybe. But I kind of wait for him to take his time, to get situated with the car and try to make it through the field. Hopefully, these two cautions will that they have coming up later in this race will help him out.
And I did just get the invite from Mike, but we are going to wait a little bit until everyone has joined the lobby and they have started the race for us to join in.
Hmm.
But yeah, and another great thing about this race is that there's no points on the line as an incentive, and there's also no PlayStation Store gift cards on the line as an incentive like there was in the All-Star race 2 years ago, or 2 weeks ago, my apologies. This race is, just for fun. It's for bragging rights, because if something were on the line, we probably would have known that already. So what do you think the drivers, attitudes for this race going into it, knowing that they're really just racing for fun?
Basically, like you said, just have some fun, go out and have a good time. Try not to ruffle any feathers, especially in this off season. So just go out, have some fun. Basically, just try not to, like I said, ruffle any feathers. Try not to do stuff that you wouldn't do in during the season, pretty much.
And I think we can go ahead and join the lobby.
Yeah, they're just going over the lineups right now for the race tonight.
All right, and looks like they're going to go ahead and get in formation. And there is our pole sitter, JB, and he will lead everyone to the green flag. Yeah, the green flag is out, and we are underway in the Turkey Bowl. And there's already some chaos, unless they're still trying to work things out.
Yeah, they're already having problems already.
Yeah. Alright, looks like we're gonna try this again.
Look at Mind Killer said he just got sent to the end.
Yeah, now we're going again. Well, somebody got sideways in the back.
Ooh,
Got Wessel on the wall, and now he's challenging JB for the lead, and he's gonna take it.
Ooh, someone hit the wall there in third place.
It looked like that may have been Mike. He's way up high. Oh, someone in the wall in the back, and that's for someone in fifth. Oh, somebody's around.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, I think the 88's in the wall."
Yeah, JC Liv that got sideways in the back.
Ooh, that open's gonna be really nasty for these guys.
Yeah, and JB has dropped back to third, and now he's under attack from Spencer in the 7.
Oh, there's a wreck on the backstretch. Bizarre. Looks like the 26 maybe.
Yeah, the 27. JC Liv is around. And it looks like the way he's spinning around like that, he might be lagging.
Yeah, I just saw somebody do the same thing. I think it might have been JC, actually.
Oh, Harris got sideways. Oh, and Mike got sideways. Or it could just be, you know, like lag.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and that's one thing about racing on the dirt is that, you know, it's easy to get sideways and you just got to know how to control it. Oh, Wessel got into the wall.
Yeah, I just hope him come up with the radio if you hit the wall.
And one thing I will mention about this race format that I haven't already mentioned at the top of the show is that there will be the 2 mandatory cautions, one at lap 25 and one on lap 50. Currently they are on lap 11, so we are about 14 laps away from that first mandatory caution coming out.
Got a battle for the lead. Looks like he's up here between JB and Weasel. That's for sec, excuse me.
And that is the battle for second between Mind Killer and JB. And JB's like really forcing it down there.
He hit the wall off the turn 4 a lap ago.
Oh, we got 2 cars around in the back. Oh, it's Matt Connors who was on his roof. I think that might be lag because he just like surged way on ahead.
He just had a straight corner there in the middle of 3 and 4 trying to get by Sal in the back.
Oh, Mind Killer around. Or that's what it looked like on the screen there, but it looked like he kept it going straight.
Yeah. Still got the 88 in his mirror though. Ooh,
oh, JB in the wall. Yeah, Mind Killer lost a lot of momentum there, but he's keeping JB at bay. Oh, we got really sideways there.
Got a battle at the back. There's a pack here, even up here, after behind him Harris. There's Tegan and Sal.
And we got a battle between Ryan and JC. JC way up high. And Ryan's trying to make a move on the inside.
I think he might have gotten him.
Not quite.
JC,
and it looks like Ryan will get him.
Yeah, that thing. I really don't think you can make the high line work. Oh, Ryan got loose.
And we're riding along with Tegan.
Oh,
looking at the battle between looking at the battle between Ryan, JC, and Harris.
Just put him in the wall.
And now Ryan's up high, and that allows JC to take a spot away. And Harris will follow suit.
What? He killed the wall for turn 2.
Now Ryan trying to go back on the inside.
Whoa! Using them all up. Whoa! My hands got together again. And mine's falling back.
And now he's under pressure from Tegan.
And now even under the back of the pack here.
And we're looking at Weasel right now, and he's already caught up to the back of the pack.
That's what some of these guys are lap down. Oh, Tegan just clobbered right into the wall at one stretch. Oh, Matt's gonna join in the fray.
I think we may have 2 laps to go in this, I would say, stage.
Hey, there's Weasel in the back who just saw him pass. But they're on the final lap of I guess, stage 1 now. Ooh, Tegan nailed the wall for turn 4.
Yeah, and Weasel raced back to the caution.
But we just drove away from the battle.
Yeah, so yeah, and it looks like Weasel, I would say, is the car to beat. He's got this dirt racing pretty much all figured out. Now, because these guys are racing on dirt, they don't really need to pit for fuel and tires at all, because the tires don't really wear, and the fuel will last them like hundreds of laps. So really, these cautions are pretty much a way to, you know, re-rack the field and get everyone bunched up.
Yeah, no one went a lap down, so there won't be a free pass. Now we have to choose cone here.
Yep, the choose cone, I would say, is like a staple of dirt racing as well as the local short tracks, and something that NASCAR recently adopted, and of course, something that the CFRL adopted. So everyone's all doubled up.
Michael took the bottom.
And we are back underway in the Turkey Bowl, and Mindkiller got a good jump, but how long, and it looks like Weasel got a better run on the outside, and he retakes the lead.
A couple guys hit the wall down the backstretch.
It looked like Harris and Matt were getting a little too squirrely back there.
Michael got L-type behind Weasel to fight for the lead.
Mike in third, JC in fourth. JC doing, yeah, JC doing very well in his CFRL return.
That battle between JB and who that is fourth.
And we are riding along with JB, as he's made the move on JC to take fourth away. Now he's going to try to work on Mike.
Spencer almost hit the wall there off of turn 4.
Well, they were almost 3 wide for fifth. And it looks like Ryan got around JC.
JC's in the wall.
Yeah, and that's going to allow Tegan and Sport. Oh, contact between Matt and JC. And it looks like Harris might follow suit. And we're riding on board with the reverse view of Spencer for a closer look at this crazy battle.
Whoa, JC's around in turn 1. And he's back up front behind Harris.
Yeah, but again, it could, you know, very much be lag.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the spectator mode in this can really handle all these guys getting sideways at the same time. Or at least that's what I think. Looking on this battle for the lead between Weasel and Mindkiller. Mindkiller on the inside tried to make it work.
I feel like wanting the top might be able to keep your momentum up a little bit, or down in the corner, just like what Michael tried to do there.
Yeah, but from what I'm seeing Mind Killer do is that when he entered turn 1, he was up high, but by the apex between turn 1 and 2, he entered the car down low. I wonder if that's the best way he's able to find speed, as Weasel got high and hit the wall off of turn 2. But it hasn't really affected him much at all. We're riding along with Mike Man to take a look at this battle for the lead. He got in the wall.
I feel like at the diamond that might work in 1 and 2, but not so much in 3 and 4.
Yeah, because much like the asphalt tracks, the dirt tracks have specific angles that you have to enter in to keep your momentum up. We're riding along with Sal, who's running in 10th out of 11th cars.
Usually when it gets black and slick, when it starts wobbling up, that's not good. You actually lose speed. And then you have to search around to get in the loose stuff. Oh, Harrison's Mike. Oh, there's I had a flip there with Harrison's and Sport.
Yeah, Sport and Harris got together, and now he's under attack from Sal.
Man, Matt drove it hard there. I don't want to. Sal just Sal just ran into the tires.
Yeah. Sal ran into the tires, but he teleported back onto the track. It's like we got.
That was funny.
It's like we have 5 laps to go in this second stage. Because again, the second mandatory caution is on lap 50. And it looks like Weasel has separated himself from Mind Killer a little bit, and again, he's approaching lap traffic, and judging by this view, it looks like Tegan is running in last.
Yeah, that's Tegan in one of the 4 cars. I don't think he'll get to Tegan before the second caution comes out. But yeah, the first stint was more crazy than the second stint, it seems like.
Yeah, but the second stint definitely has had its moments.
Yeah.
But of course, the run to the finish is going to take up the entirety of the second half of the race. So if Weasel wasn't able to catch the tail end of the field now, I'm pretty sure that he definitely will lap some cars by the end of the race. If not the entire field by the way he's running.
Yeah.
And we are on the last lap. Or the caution's out now, okay.
Yep. And once again, no one went a lap down.
And now all that's left to do is stack them up and re-rack them again.
Yep. I think Michael's own best chance and only chance probably is to beat Weasel on his restarting.
Yeah, but on their last restart, Weasel started on the high line, but he got a great run through turn 1 and 2, and he was able to clear Mind Killer before they got to the backstretch. And of course they are doing the choose cone, so we are 1 lap away from green.
Mike picked the top this time on after Mind Killer.
And they're coming off of 4. And the green flag is out once again in the Turkey Bowl. Contact between the 2 leaders. Oh, but looks like Weasel cleared them. Oh, but not quite. They're still side by side.
They're about to wreck at the back here with Tegan and Spencer.
It looks like there's a wreck in the middle. Yeah, but Weasel cleared him. Weasel cleared Mind Killer. And I just saw Sal cutting through the grass.
Yeah, I believe that was Michael's best shot there.
But I mean, judging by this view, he is still like right on Weasel's back bumper, or lack thereof, because these are late model cars after all.
Yeah, battle there between mine and JC.
So I think that wreck might have involved Harris, because he's already in Weasel's sight, and he might go a lap down.
Matt was all the way along in 3 and 4. Mine hit the wall for 2 and 4. And plus, I heard something happened with Tegan on that restart, so that might be why Harris is back there.
Yeah, a little bit of contact or a possible spin out between Tegan and Harris, as there's a Ryan got up on 2 wheels for a moment.
Yeah.
And it looks like Weasel once again has created some separation between himself and Mindkiller, and now Mindkiller is under attack from Mike and JB for second.
And you may put Harris a lap down here as well.
He very well might. And Harris gets out of the way, letting the top 4 settle it. Looking at this battle for second between the 2 Mikes, Michael Fox and Michael Whitman. It's the Mike and Mike show. And Mike just dove it in there in the turn 1, and he clears Mindkiller, but I don't know for how long.
Kinda used him up a little.
Might have. Now Mindkiller is under threat from JB.
Ooh, bike's on 2 wheels.
And all the while, Weasel is just pulling away.
Mike ain't going away though from Mike, man.
Yeah. Like, no way. I mean, and like I said in the season finale race at Las Vegas, Mike's gonna fight like hell to keep whoever's behind him behind him.
JB nailed the wall for 2 and 4 that last lap.
And JB got in the wall. He might lose touch of the battle for second. We're taking a look at this battle here between Spencer and Matt. Spencer and Matt both hit the wall. I believe that's Ryan ahead of them.
Yeah, I believe this is at the tail end of the pack here.
Well, yeah, because there's Tegan and Sal back there, so this is probably for the battle for 8th.
7th and 8th.
It looks like Weasel just put JC a lap down.
Yep. Oh, Harris, I think, just nailed the wall for turn 4 by the camera went away.
And there you just saw JC let the other 3 cars go by him. Mindkiller's still working on Mike Man.
He didn't let him go away though. He's still there.
Well, it looks like we have 28 laps to go as they come to the line. Oh, JB hitting the wall in the back. That open spot on the wall.
I was gonna say I think he just hit the wall. He was on his Michael's bumper. He wasn't there now.
Yeah, he hit that open spot in the wall coming off of turn 4. but from the looks of it, he hasn't lost too much ground to the battle for second.
He did lose enough time though.
Well, we got a battle between Ryan, Spencer, and Matt as there were 3 wide and made a little contact.
Yeah, it looks like Matt Spencer caught Ryan.
Yeah, they have, and it looks like Matt is trying to make a move on Ryan here.
Meanwhile, Ryan hit the wall.
Yeah, Ryan got in the wall a little bit.
Slide job.
Matt tried the slide job, but Ryan comes back at him and he retakes it. Oh, Matt in the wall. And they got Tegan involved as well. It's a 2-car incident, but I don't know if that might be a caution, but we shall see.
Looked like Ryan put the crossover back on Matt and then wasn't clear and wrecked him.
Yeah, it looks like they're under caution now. So,
caution is out.
Yeah, the first caution for an on-track incident today, and there's like less than a little over 20 to go.
So it looks like Harris and JC will get the laps back.
So there are 2 lucky dogs under this caution. Yeah, because they figured this isn't really, for points or anything, so they could just let the only 2 cars that are a lap down come back around and get their laps back.
Looks like we'll choose next time by.
Yep. We have 20 laps to go. So we're already going to make a run for the finish here.
Yeah.
And we haven't been on stream for very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're they're doubling up, so 1 lap to green. Getting awfully quiet as they're coming through turn 3 and 4 now.
Yep.
Here we go. Green flag back underway in the Turkey Bowl. 18 laps to go. Oh, Mike dove it in there hard.
Contact there between the 9 and 41 with the 88.
Yeah, but Weasel hangs on to it.
The JV was the big loser out of that.
And once again, the top 4 have broken away from the pack, who are just dogfighting it back there. And it looked like Harris and Tegan's around. Yeah, both Harris and Tegan are around, but it looks like they surged back in line. And JC's around, but again, looks like he's just surged back in line there.
Sal hit the wall for turn 4.
And now Mike is trying to work on Weasel, trying to do everything he can to get around him, but I think Weasel has the best car out there.
I think Weasel might have hit the wall before there.
Oh, but Mike hit the wall off of turn 2.
They got no spinning in the back with JC again. Maybe Ryan. Oh, Ryan hit the wall off of turn 4.
Oh, Mike making a dive bomb move on Weasel for the lead. Oh, Weasel in the wall, and that's gonna let Mike take the lead with like 14 or 13 laps to go. 3 wide for the lead. Still 3 wide. Oh, but it looks like Weasel's gotten the lead back.
That's the first lap. Weasel has not led all race. So Mike already showed his hand that he will use up Weasel to get by him. He did with Line Killer.
Yeah, and he's going to try it again. 11 to go. Weasel in the wall.
And Weasel's not happy at all.
Yeah, Mike's trying again. Weasel got sideways, and that's going to drop him back to 3rd with 10 laps to go.
Weasel's not happy at all.
Oh, I bet he's not, especially since he had the dominant car all race. Now he's shuffling back to third and has to work his way back up. But he's running out of time, though. Yeah, but he's definitely going to try to make a move for second on Mind Killer.
Oh, Matt just ran into somebody. I believe it was JB. Oh, Mind Killer just hit Mike.
And now Mind Killer is trying to make some noise here.
He's using the door as a breaking point.
Yeah, but here comes Weasel making a move on the inside of Mind Killer.
Oh, put a blanket on its top three for the lead.
And it looks like Weasel will take second away. Now he's going to try to work on Mike again.
One big surprise that Weasel leaves him up.
I believe we have 6 laps to go. Or 5 to go.
No more cautions here.
Yeah, no more cautions.
Mike seems to be exiting wider than Weasel. And I believe Weasel's car is starting to come in.
Yeah, it definitely is. He's now side by side with Mike. I believe this is 3 to go, right?
I'm pretty sure. He's gonna send it in.
Yeah, he's gonna send it.
He got him. Mike goes on the inside of Mike for second.
Yeah, Weasel has taken the lead back from Mike Man, and now the two Mikes are battling for second, and this is coming to 2 to go here. Now I believe this is the white flag. 1 lap to go. Mike is gonna try one more time, but it looks like he's gonna be too far back.
One last shot from Mike. He couldn't get there,
and it won't be enough. David Wessel has won the inaugural CFRL Turkey Bowl.
He did it cleanly too.
Yeah, he did, and of course when we saw him get shuffled back to third, like we might have thought his race would be over, but I mean, he kept calm, kept cool under pressure. He knew he had the best car all night. And what did he do? He worked his way back up and took the win.
I believe Weasel won. I think Mike still managed to finish second. I'm not so sure.
Yes, I do have the results here. It is Weasel with the win, Mike in second, Mind Killer third, JB fourth, Matt Connors fifth, Spencer sixth, Ryan 7th, Harris 8th, JC 9th, Sal 10th, and Tegan 11th. And we will go ahead and bring Wessel in here, David Wessel.
Yep.
The invitation has been sent, and well, that was a quick race, and it definitely had some action. As our race winner, David Wessel, has now officially in here. So, Weasel, you had the most dominant car the entire night. So, talk us through what your perspective of the race was.
I mean, I don't know. I went into this completely cold turkey, pun intended. Not on my steering wheel. I'm using my controller, and I can't tell you the last time I raced dirt on NASCAR heat. It's been a long time.
Yeah, so late in the race, Mike kind of roughed you up a little bit, and you got shuffled back to third. Like, what did you have to do to work your way back up and take the win?
Yeah, I got pretty heated at him there. Yelled at him in the chat because it kind of seemed like he dive bombed me a little bit. I didn't know how far back he was, but Yeah, I got shuffled back to third, and I knew they were coming. I think it was around like 10 to go or so. I kind of had to dig in and kind of close them out. Getting by Mind Killer was pretty tough. It took me a couple laps to make that move around him. Um, and then while I had the inside, it looked like Mike might have missed turn 3 and 4 a little bit, and I was able to stick it in on the bottom and kind of get around him.
Yeah, Mind Killer had, I would say, the second best car tonight. So, how big of a threat do you think he will be in future dirt races and future Turkey Bowls?
Yeah, he's definitely really good. Him, JB, Mike, they all four of us seemed like we were basically top four pretty much the entire race. Um, I think we were top four in lap times and top four in finish. Did JB finish fourth? I can't remember.
I believe
Yes,
he did.
yes, I believe
Yeah,
finished fourth.
they shout out to all those guys because those guys were pretty damn quick too.
And you can have this in your head knowing that you are the inaugural Turkey Bowl winner. How does that feel?
It felt really good, man. I really wanted to be the first Turkey Bowl winner. It was going out and being able to lead the first, probably 80 something laps straight was a pretty good feeling. Kind of in the heat race. I don't think y'all got to see the heat races, but in the heat race, I started in fifth, which was last in my heat race, and got to the front pretty quick with Mike behind me, and was able to hold on for that whole race, and then to carry it on to here, it was pretty fun.
Well, personally, I actually watched your heat race because, of course, it was Mike and he was streaming it. And yeah, you looked like really good. And S'mores, do you have anything else for him?
No, I'm good.
Well, I mean, congratulations, Weasel. You are the inaugural winner of the CFRL Turkey Bowl, and I know it's after Thanksgiving, but I think you should dig into another turkey, just for the sake of it.
I don't know if I've got any leftovers left. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Oh, you
Yes, sir,
too,
you
dude.
too.
And now we will go ahead and bring our runner-up finisher, Mike Man, in here. And late in the race, he had like a very good car too, and it looked like he was gonna steal the win away from Weasel.
He kind of used his way up to get there, but he was still up there all night long,
I mean,
nevertheless.
and that's also kind of the beauty of dirt racing is, I mean, you are slipping and sliding, and sometimes you do have to use that chrome horn to rough a guy up and get him out of your way. And here is our runner-up finisher, Mike Mann. And Mike, it looked like you were going to steal the win away from Wessel, but he kind of got back by you and took it for himself. So how did it look from your view?
Yeah, it was just, with dirt, as you guys probably know, it's pretty tough to kind of get through. So when I got the chance, I just had to. I think I was like slightly on his inside. I had to just stick it down there, and we made a little bit of contact. I got by, but I kind of felt bad. Contact made. I didn't know if it was me or him, or it was probably both, honestly. But yeah, I tried to give him as much room as possible, and I just was struggling there. I didn't really have the rhythm needed because, dirt is really rhythm based. And if you're worried about where the people behind you are, because the top four of us were pretty close on speed, so you kind of were really close together. So with it just being so rhythm based, when you're like worried about the guy behind you, you're not totally focused on your rhythm, and that can kind of get you out of it. And that's really how he got me there at the end.
Yeah, of course, dirt racing, like you said, can be tough to get through, but you had a really fast car tonight as well. So, I mean, and again, it looked like you had the chance to win, but, you know, how did it feel running on dirt in the CFRL?
Well, it's fun. I did the Dirt Invitational a few years ago. It was 2021 into 2022 off season. So that was a lot of fun. And then we've had Eldora in the Truck Series, mostly every year that we've done the Truck Series or midweek. So it's always fun to get out on dirt. I had a lot of fun when I was doing the Dirt Invitational a couple of years ago. Um, I don't know if that'll ever come back just because I think we enjoy our time on the off season now that the game is like 4 years old. We enjoy the breaks that we get from it. But this was just a fun thing to do. Kind of as like another. We had the All Star race a couple weeks ago, and then this will be kind of like the last event that we do before we get back going in the beginning of January. So it was a lot of fun to get out on dirt, something different for the guys to get into, because it wouldn't be any fun. It wouldn't be as fun if we went to like, oh, an Xfinity race at Texas. That wouldn't be very fun. It would be fine, but like it wouldn't be special. And I think this could be a cool thing we do every year around this time.
Yeah. Yeah, and now a little thing about next season in particular, particularly with the midweek series, is that dirt racing and particularly this style of dirt racing will be incorporated into the midweek schedule next season. And I told S'mores this at the start of the show, but I am gonna ask you this as well. Like, how do you think like this style of dirt racing will play into the midweek series?
Oh, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It was I kind of suggested it because Eldora, which you raced at Kylo, I thought it was a pretty fun race. There's a few of us out there going back and forth for the lead, and the dirt cars are fun. And also, not doing the dirt invitational anymore. I kind of wanted to incorporate it, and midweek's a good balance because to win that championship and to be able to have sustained success in that series, you got to be good in Xfinity, in trucks, and now dirt and at all different types of tracks, road courses, super speedways, mile and a half, short tracks, dirt tracks. So I really think it's a cool series in the way of it's not one car, so there can't be like how some of the guys in the top of the Cup Series are, like Tegan and Bradley, and some of us up that made the Final Four the last few years. We kind of have there's a certain group that kind of has a stranglehold on the top of the Cup Series. With the midweek, with restricting the amount of races the Cup guys can run, and having such a variety in series and track, it's a really cool series, and it gives the guys opportunities to win that might not always have them. So I think Dirt will continue to do that, and I'm really excited to see it on the midweek circuit next year.
Yeah. Yeah, and since I have made the decision to return to midweek series full time
All
in
right.
2024,
Hey, there we go. Regular season
and
champ.
yeah, and judging by what you were talking about in terms of how kind of tough it is this style of dirt racing, I think I might be a little bit worried. But S'mores, do you have anything else for him?
No, I don't have any more. I don't have any questions for him.
Well, Mike, congratulations on your runner-up finish in the Turkey Bowl, and hopefully we can do something like this next Thanksgiving, or maybe even next season in midweek.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for doing this. It was a nice little fun. You guys don't have to be here for like 2 hours doing a broadcast. You'll be done in like an hour long. So that'll be a nice little condensed thing for you guys. Thank you guys both for doing this tonight, taking time out of your Sunday evening for this. And we'll see y'all at Daytona.
All right, we'll
Yep.
see you there.
Yep.
And we will bring in our third place finisher, and I believe it is Mind Killer.
Yep. Mind killer.
And yes, I did check the time that we've been streaming. It's a little over 48 minutes. So let's see if I can find him here, or at least let me go ahead and search for him. All right, there he is. His online status said it was busy because it's the yellow circle with the white line through it. But we'll see if we can bring him in here for an interview. And there he is, Mind Killer. You got the bottom step of the podium for the inaugural Turkey Bowl. How did it feel racing in this style of dirt racing?
It was fun, sideways mostly, but like really tough to like get it straight coming off the corners. I mean, it was really fun. I loved it. I mean, just running up there in the top three and trying to catch Wessel, which was really tough. I don't know what he had.
Yeah, and I said to Weasel that you pretty much had the second best car all night, and he did say that you were like a pretty big threat in this style of dirt racing. What do you think about his comments on that?
I mean, I knew that he was better, the best one, and that he got the win out of that. I knew he was the best, and that I was like the second best. I was, you know, seeing how he was doing. I was like trying to like get my car straight off the corners. You know, trying to run his line and figure out what I can do to do as good as he was. Um, but I mean, it was just something that he had that I couldn't figure out. He was just better than the better than the four better than the top four, me, Mike Man, and JB. I mean, all four of us were fast, but he was the better one.
And yeah, he certainly
Yeah.
was the class of the field. And do you think you'll have something for him next year if we do this again?
Ooh, man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. Doing this next year, uh, I mean, depending what track, depending how we handle the cars, I don't know. But it'll be fun either way. Um, I mean, I
And S'mores, do you have anything for him?
No, I don't have any questions. I don't have any questions for him.
Right. Yeah, well, congratulations, Mind Killer, third place, and it was great to see you run up there out front, and hopefully you can see you again sometime, probably at
yeah,
Daytona.
yeah, at Daytona. Hopefully, I can be running at these races and not like have some schedule issues. it it's been real rough. You know, I want to like do these races. I want to have fun. I want to like do my best. But you know, the schedule is just not that easy.
Yeah, I agree, and we appreciate your time, and we will see you next season.
All right.
And I believe we will have time for one more interview, and we will bring in the final driver of that big you know four-way battle for the lead in the inaugural Turkey Bowl, and that is JB. We will, and again, I probably have to search for him.
I invited him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I
Perfect.
did.
Perfect.
He might join. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll give it a little bit, give him some time to get in here if he would like to be interviewed. Yeah, and it has been a little less than an hour since the race started, and uh, we're getting close to that for the stream.
Yeah.
I'll say we will give JB I would say another minute to get in here if he would like to be interviewed. Well, I think from the looks of it, I think he may have already gone offline for the night. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think we should go ahead and end stream. What do you think?
So that sounds like a great idea.
And all right. So, S'mores, final thoughts on the race. What did you think?
Well, it was very quick. It was very quick, very fast race to get through. Also, there wasn't a shortage of action whatsoever. There was action all over the track, up front, in the middle of the pack, back of the pack. Everywhere you looked at, there was some sort of action just happening around every corner of each part of the track, pretty much.
And yeah, I agree. And again, this style of dirt racing with these, late model cars, it definitely can provide like a ton of action all throughout, especially when compared to something like the trucks at Eldora, because these cars are pretty much on edge the entire time. Whereas, with the trucks, you can, control it better than these cars. So, yeah, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to run midweek next year and see how I do in these cars. Even though I'm probably going to be absolutely terrible at it, but it's yeah, it should be fun to see. And of course, we would like to thank you for joining us for the inaugural CFRL Turkey Bowl, and congratulations again to David Wessel on picking up the win. And don't forget to like the stream. Uh, Follow us on all our socials, share this with your friends, and yeah, and that's it for tonight. And the next time we will see you, it will more than likely be at Daytona in January. So yeah, have a good night, everyone, and we will see you then.
See you.